Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to the Cap Guy Show, starring me, JT, and him. He's the Cap Guy. And we're in Oklahoma. Good morning, Cap Guy. Good morning, JT. Go ahead. I know you got jokes. All right. How do you make a sausage roll? I don't know. How do you make a sausage roll? You push it, silly. You push it. At least you didn't call me names. Yeah, that's true. All right. Little Johnny. Whoa. Little Johnny. Yeah, Little Johnny. No, Little Johnny jokes are usually not nice. They're not kid friendly. Well, what? Yeah, Little Johnny jokes are usually not friendly for kids to see or hear. Well, this one is. All right, but you're on thin ice if this thing goes south. We ain't going south. It's a Little Johnny joke. All right, go ahead. Little Johnny went out on a 90-degree day and had ice cream. Yeah, and it melted all down his hand. Yeah, that's it. What do you mean that's it? Well, have you ever ate ice cream on a 90-degree day? You remember when it runs down your hand, gets all sticky, and you're trying to lick it real fast? Yeah. Well, that's what happened to Little Johnny. That's it, huh? Yeah, that's it. Oh, my goodness, JT. Well, you try licking it on a 90-degree day and see what happens. I have, and you got sticky, right? Yeah, I did. All right, tell what we sold. John Deere. Sold one of these yesterday. Not this one, but one similar. And I'll get into that. Yesterday I was remiss. I was talking about somebody that had bought a bunch of those Wii Sports games. And he was the same guy that had bought all the three that I've listed over the last couple of months. And I said I was going to say where he was from because he probably didn't have a good option of sourcing. And I forgot to mention it. So, South Dakota. I'm guessing that there's not a lot of opportunity because there's not a lot of people in South Dakota. Even Kevin and Commonwealth Picker has more people in Virginia, even his part of Virginia, than South Dakota. And nothing wrong with South Dakota, just there ain't a lot of people and probably not a lot of opportunities to source stuff. So you buy and resell. Had 9 sales and I've already got one this morning. I wanted to bring up also returns. I've had a couple of returns lately, and I don't get many returns. And usually when I do, if it's going to be on anything, it's a clothing item, and it's usually the size. So I'm real good about putting dimensions in it. In this particular case, it was one of those Ralph Lauren denim. It was a denim shirt I sold just the other day. It got delivered, and he said it was a little tight. Well, I mean, I don't know what else you can do. I put armpit to armpit measurements, top to bottom measurements, and I guess people don't know their sizes, but that's the second one in two or 3 weeks that had the measurements, tells you the size, and then they want to return it, and of course eBay automatically lets you just return it without any penalties. And I guess I'm going to have to revise to where buyer pays returns, because in those cases, those aren't my fault. And if anybody disagrees with me, comment below, because I understand if it's something I missed, a stain or a rip or a tear or it's defective item or something. And sometimes with electronics, you got to be careful too. But man, you do everything you think you should do, and in most cases it goes right. But all of a sudden, I've had more during this pandemic thing than any other time, and I normally don't have hardly any. Anyway, I don't know. eBay's got to do some things about some of the things that they do, because you have no protection and you're eating all the shipping front and back. It's like Walmart, where you can just go in and take it back as long as you get a receipt. And we don't have any say-so in the matter. I'll get off my soapbox and we'll get into what we sold. The first item up for bid, so the price is not right. This is a Ralph Lauren polo fleece, or kind of a sweater, or not sweater, but Pull over like hoodie, but it's not a hoodie. So I'll call it a fleece. Medium, black, quarter zip. Got a leather little strap there at the top, as you can see right here. And the White Rider. I paid, this one I wasn't sure, but I think it's $5.35 at Goodwill. I sold it for $12. And again, I'm trying to move my clothing. Made a little bit on the shipping. Made $7.40 total. Went in a priority flat rate envelope. The next item is a Doskins. I think that's how you say it. Women's church hat. I found a bunch of these down there, just like I did the fedoras and stuff that I go after when I see them. And I've had it for a little while. The Doskin brand is kind of fading here. Nothing special about it, but I'm trying to move them, and I've sold a few of these. It's got a feather on it. Paid 18 cents, sold it for $9 plus priority shipping. Made $9.30. This is Estee Lauder. As soon as it pops up here. This is Bronze Goddess Soleil. It's about, I don't know, 70% full, 60, 70%. Paid $2 for this at a yard sale. I had it for $43.99 with free shipping. She asked me if I'd take $35. I had $2 invested, so sales are sales, profits are profit. Take what you can get. Made $24.15. That did go first class because I do use the non-air stickers on it that I picked up from a YouTuber. Another pair of Miss Me jeans out the door. I think I'm down to probably about 7 or 8 of these, and I won't be purchasing any more again unless they're special. This particular pair I paid $5 for. These are size 24s. I sold them for $18 plus shipping. And again, those go on a priority flat rate envelope. And you can see the design on here. And they were in good shape. They weren't frayed or anything. And there's no rips or tears or anything. But they are used. I made $12.95. The next item is a authentic convict jump set. It's not a jumpsuit. Clay County Jail, wherever that is. And again, these go through the Federal Transfer Center here in Oklahoma, and that's how I get my hands on them from a local thrift store that they donate to, and I sell these all the time. Pay anywhere from 99 cents per piece to about $3.49 per piece, so the set usually comps out about $6.98. I sold this for $36.49 plus priority shipping, and I get these in priority flat rate envelopes as well. I went through a few of those yesterday. $27.80 profit on this. And these are what Bob Barker, Bob Barker is probably the most famous of all the convict manufacturers of uniforms. The next is, I believe I got these at the bins or a yard sale. But if I got them at the bins, it was $2.29 for adult shoes at the local here. These are Converse women's pink Chuck Taylors. They're not in the best of shape. I mean, they're not torn or ripped or stained or anything. But they are, they're men's 5s or women's 7, but I'm assuming they're women bought them. Going out to West Texas. They're overall in great shape. I mean, they're not torn up or stained or ripping or tearing or anything. They're just used. And again, I sold those for $19 with free shipping. I actually got these in a priority flat rate envelope and made $7.05. This I bought last week, a little over a week ago, about 8 days ago, at a thrift store that I've been going to for a couple of weeks. She had a lot of these. There's a bunch of characters. It's all Disney related. There were 2 different games with an Xbox One and an Xbox 360 Disney Infinity. Different versions, 3 and 2. Had 3 of those pads, whatever the pad. I mean, I don't know anything about these. I've sold another set of another type of these little stand, but these came with Toy Story, Pirates, Star Wars, some Frozen, and then of course some of the like Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, as you can see here, and then a bunch of these discs, which I can see different ones in there, and I looked them up individually. I didn't see anything that stood out as major, so what I did was I lotted them up, put them on eBay for $134. I paid $20 for all of them. I got an offer yesterday of $115 plus shipping. So I took it. The shipping, I tried to do it. It wouldn't fit in a medium flat rate box, which I would have still lost money on because he paid me $10.90 to ship it. Again, I've got to get better at these bigger lot items of weighing them once I get them ready to store, because it weighed almost 8 pounds. I lost about almost $6 in shipping. But again, because I had a $115 sale off $20, I still made $72.55. So I could have made almost $80, but it is what it is. Next one is P&K Equipment. That's a local John Deere dealer. This is actually going to one of the towns where I think they have 3 dealerships in Oklahoma. And these are new without tags. When I was searching for them, I found that I had another one, so I relisted it as well, or sell similar. And I sold this for $10.60 with an 18-cent investment plus shipping. I made $9.35 on it. And again, it's like I said, it's new. P&K Equipment, Chickasha, Oklahoma. That's where it's going. And as you can see, it's new. And the last item I sold, I got these at the bins, and they were 2 pair of Rock Revivals that I bought. They, down here, these were ripped open, and I paid $2.40 a pair. The only reason I picked them up was because they are Rock Revivals, and men's Rock Revivals sell very well. I've sold them for $75, $55, $60. So when you see those, you want to grab those, especially if you can get them cheap. And these, again, were $2.40. Got them patched. Thank you, Karen. And as you can see here, the patch is on the inside. It's an iron-on. And these are 36 Caesars, because all of them have brands. And you can see there. So they're basically distressed jeans now. Had some fraying on the bottom a little bit, but cowboys don't care about that. And that's usually who wears these. I'm just going through the pictures for you. There you go. Again, I paid $2.40. I had them for $33. I got an offer for $23. I countered back at $28. He countered back at $25. Sales are sales. Profits are profit. Take what you can get. Sold them for $25 plus shipping. Priority flat rate envelope. Made a little on the shipping. Made $21.65 off of pants that were probably going to the dump. So that's not a bad flip. And I've got one more pair, and they're actually a little more valuable. And they have the same exact issue, and they're patched. So we'll see how that goes. If not, I can always tweak them and move them down. But $2.40 investment on any jeans, if you can repair them, and they're desirable type jeans. I've got another pair that we did something with, and they're Levi, and they're not worth much. So I've got them for like $10. I won't make but about $5 or $6. On the day, 9 sales, $44.38 in cost of goods, $280.09 in total sales, and my profit yesterday after all fees and shipping was $192.20. I'll take that all day long. Watched little froggy flips last night. And they wanted JT's picture, not mine. She's working on something, I think that mug or that beverage container. And other than that, I think that's about it. Y'all have a great day. I've got a lot of work ahead of me. I didn't do a whole lot yesterday with listing. went to the post office, and then I did my shipping as it came in. As it sold, I was grabbing it and was trying to stay on top of it. I sold one this morning. I've already got it packaged, and it'll go to the post office with me, and I'll discuss it tomorrow. I really need to get some organization done because I know I'm getting ready to get into doing a lot of sourcing, and I'm going to overwhelm my death pile if I don't, and my death pile's already overwhelmed. So just like I am, I need some help. Maybe I need to hire an employee, right? Yeah, but that ain't gonna happen right now. The bad part about that is I know where everything is, and when you hire somebody, unless you have a really good system, and I have a pretty good system now, it still can be, well, where did I see that last? So anyway, y'all have a great day. I'll quit rambling, and I'll talk to you tomorrow as I always do. Please like and subscribe, comment below, hit that notification bell, and Cap Guy out.